That meant first killer on Gen.G. The odd man out there amongst his teammates. Obviously the major winners. That Jacket Corning, and it's got to be Itachi opening it up.
Itachi was the top scorer through Swiss. Online, he was more of a support player, but he has been playing a leading
start for Gentlemates. Picking up where they left off in the Swiss stage, and maybe one more!
And we already saw this at the beginning of the game. Gentlemates off kickoff, generating, you could see Juicy slow down, not flip into that kickoff, and that was a beautiful kickoff. Worlds, Seiko looking for that double. Apparently Jack going for a goal, and he catches the defense out.
Yeah, just a positional mistake there, and Jack's ready downfield. First killer with the pass. You see Jack just trusting his teammate with the clear, and that, as we said, Juicy, the most here. There's the pass across, but
it does bounce.
Ball still alive. They're trying to keep it up. Chronic pre-flip. That superstar player either. Obviously they got world chance, major chance, but hang on a minute, the demos come through. Could this be wide open for Seiko? It is. Another early goal for Gentlemates.
And Seiko, the world champion on this roster, the one who was leading the way during
qualifiers. I mean, these guys performing out of their facility here. Gentlemates with so much support, and off the bar, and Itachi again.
You can see the panic in Gen.G's defense. Itachi gets the hit, the demo from behind, the pre-flip from Itachi. He barely beats first killer. Easier to dodge, but managed to do it, keeping Gen.G close. That's gonna be the third goal. Itachi is popping off.
They're just all over them here in the first series. Gentlemates yet to taste defeat in Copenhagen so far. Rushed their first killer. He had time, but this is what the pressure can do. Here's a free shot for apparently Jack, gets one back.
Apparently Jack scoring yet again. Seiko looking for a clear, ended up passing right out into the middle, and you can see Juicy being chased by Chronic.
Mates, just so impressive this tournament. They're peaking at the right time. They're going to get one back here, Chronic. 3 seconds. We saw the kickoff strategies from the other side of things. What did Gen.G have in store here? There's still time left.
We know it's possible, but there needs to be a kickoff play for Gen.G. See if they have it. Trying to go for a kill. Gets back right, it is airborne. First killer has half a tank, decides to pass it off to Jack. Jack, let it through, wasn't it? Goes for a 50, wins it forward. And there's a bump. It looked like it might have even been a double bump, potentially from apparently Jack.
Gentlemates overcommitting in that corner. Seiko getting caught out. He cut rotation and wanted another piece of it. In the end, apparently Jack getting the bump. Gen.G coming through, Jack's up, loses it, but first killer in net, clear downfield, and how about a third goal?
Gentlemates, they threw everything they had. Juicy needed to get that pass over to Itachi. Instead, he bounced past it for a counterattack. He wanted to take that shot on his own.
It feels like they've swapped places here, these two teams. It's Seiko with a huge whiff. And that just has to be game 3 secured there for Gen.G.
It looks like Gentlemates are rattled. What was said at that time?
Certainly Gen.G, World of Wonder throughout the series. Denying a touch is really off, but he's just completely missed that one. 5 on the board for Gen.G.
The wheels have fallen off for Gentlemates. 5-0.
Call a timeout, Gen.G. And in game 3, have held a clean sheet with Gen.G.
And after getting shut out last game, you know Gentlemates are eager to score, and maybe should have on that play, but they find their way through finally after an immense amount of pressure, battering down the defenses of Gen.G.
He just looked frustrated in the end, and brute force. A nice little doink play. It's a beautiful setup for Jack, who is upstairs. And first killer with the shot on. Jack takes it high. Ceiling touch off the doink for Chronic. Don't we like seeing that? And Seiko, that's not the 50 that he wanted, but look at the quality on that finish.
Oh, yes, and also smart.
Ready to capitalize on those little mistakes, and That's been the difference here after that game 3. They're just sitting back a little bit, and oh my goodness, Jack's gone low. Gen.G in front.
Apparently, Jack is the tip of the Gen.G spear, and he finds his mark once more.
I mean, you could only fit a ball.
Be careful not to overcommit. That's a big dive, and it's going to be a wide open net. First killer is too fast.
Gen.G just all over Gentlemates, and again, the midfield challenges just too quick, the positioning too good for FK.
But apparently Jack, there to break up the play, it might even just bounce in. It does!
What a read from apparently Jack. Itachi throwing everything at it. Gen.G 4 on the board. A statement off that timeout. And now they've tied this series up 2 apiece.
Apparently Jack, it is clear that he is feeling it. Mechanically, he is in the zone. This is a different Gen.G than we saw from the first 2 games, almost adding one more. Gen.G, they win this game, and surely they force that timeout out of Gentle. Clear might have even been a little bit of pinch there off first killer, who was going for that challenge. That's a hard shot, top corner from Seiko.
Yeah, Seiko just reminds everyone that he's a world champ. Look at the precision over the top of Jack, top corner. That's quality.
Forcing Chronic to go back, up to first killer. First
Great
killer
pass.
looking for Jack. It's a shooting opportunity. The shot is placed perfectly. Apparently Jack scores once more for Gen.G.
Look at the 3-man pass play for Gen.G as well. It was Chronic to FK, so much space for Jack across.
Good
Wants
first
one
touch.
more. He gets the pass
back
to
pass.
first killer. Backboard touch. Seiko misses!
A game of inches. Apparently Jack dodging the contact, getting the setup, and first killer navigates.
They get the extra off the kickoff, and now they've got the lead. Gentlemates pushing forward. Drop down equalizer!
The response there for Gentlemates. Juicy forcing the issue. That second touch. It waterfalls down for a minute effort from Gen.G. Has a chance now. Apparently Jack with some boost going for the bump. And Juicy dodges one. But the second, woo, it comes and it kills Alpine.
The major MVP of last season, apparently Jack, doing so much work. First killer with the cleanup. Gen.G, that wins it. First major of the season. There's a touch. Apparently Jack in the midfield. 50 out. Bumps coming through. Connie's got an open net.
And Tachi, he felt threatened, and for good reason. Apparently Jack was chasing him down, and he opened up that gap for Chronic. Seiko will keep on it. Seiko to the backboard, gets bumped off, no double, but the rebound goal for Itachi is there.
Just a huge response from Seiko. The first touch impeccable over the top of Chronic. FK dove. The bump came through from Juicy. 3-man offense from Gentlemates. He's popping it up now into the corner. Just over a minute left. Both sides. You feel like next goal might just win this.
Hold on.
And it might be for Seiko.
Itachi, he is dragging Gentlemates to this victory. He has been on fire in every single one of Gentlemates.
Up, fakes the reset, misses, ball trying to be down, still got to be alive. Gentlemates, force champions field. Signature play of 2024. It's a free touch. Jack's gone. He's over committed. Itachi has an open net.
And how fitting is it that Itachi is there to punch that goal in? Gen.G, they overcommit, and Gentlemates punish.
First killer is in a little bit of trouble. Itachi's right there, goes low, shot on wide. Follow up, fight down!
Nerves of steel for Gentlemates. Itachi started that play with a perfect touch, bringing that ball upfield.
Itachi just looking for the ground. Gen.G looking for one more. Chronic won't be able to get there.
Gentlemates persevere.
quarter, but there is the nightmare with the save.
Huge save and a clear towards net. It's on target. It's in. Off the post is Exotic. BDS are on the board.
As Exotic, the man who since joining Team BDS has been so mechanical, there were no mechanics needed there, just waiting and watching and picking his moment. That one's put to the side.
Here comes Beast Mode. Just trying to collect it. Huge flick over one.
Oh!
This one's through. Daniel to clean this one up. G2 stride to tie up the game.
It was so even until Beast Mode catches the ball, tangles it in front of a pair of them, and then flicks it.
Atomic, he just wants to get this one out, but it's awkward. Exotic taking his time. Huge touch off the bottom of his car. The follow-up is through. And BDS take game number 1.
The LAN rookie in his first ever RLCS LAN quarterfinal pushes it home with all eyes on him inside this stadium. I mean, when he started it, BDS silenced them on that day. G2 are trying to do the exact opposite here. It was a decent first effort, but game 2 hasn't started great.
Monkey Moon, the one that everybody can rely on off the side, wins the challenge on it, tried to get taken away, and BDS, they give themselves an early.
Lots of Rocket League to go.
So much time. This is very, very early on, but Drawley off the backboard goes for the double! 1-2, and Drawley is through!
Starting to warm up as well as Charlie. It wasn't a mechanical goal in game 1. That's more of a highlight play from him here. And he got an almighty...
That's where they're at. That's where their heads are. It's the pressure that never ends. Drawley up next. Another one for BDS. Team BDS take G2 for 3-0.
Oh man, it's not what you want to see if you want a close series. Another huge challenge win there. This time from Exotic. And Charlie just... How do they keep doing this?
They are them. That's how the counter comes through. Monkey Moon is through, and BDS are on 4-0.
It just goes to show if you keep getting saves, eventually your opponents, they start rushing, they start making nonsensical touches. Atomic, the most experienced player for G2.
I would think so. I mean, there's levels to playing high-risk, high-reward play, especially against a team like BDS. But for now, all you can do is just say congrats.
Feel that G2 have to be able to take if they are to upset this EU crowd. It's paramount for them! They get their lead, and it's a lovely strike.
I love this! Oh my goodness, he goes and he finds him, and it's just a perfect bounce off the ground.
Back down the blue half, 2 more seconds, and they get their game. There's still some danger. Exotic is charged down by Beast Mode, and that should just about do it.
G2, the timeout.
Setting up Atomic to pass it to Daniel. Why are you guys all looking nervous? You know, it's all good because eventually it's going to lead to this. It's genius from Beast Mode, the 500 IQ plays.
They caught BDS out of the line. One big clear, a crazy pass as Beast Mode just cheated all the way up. G2 take that in.
Beast Mode is waiting underneath. How's his first touch? Good enough to get it towards Daniel. Then continue the attack. It might be a Carbon, could be goal. It is!
It's another huge clear upfield, and G2, they just keep it on target. It's a magnet towards this net.
Daniel and Beast Mode, I mean, whenever Daniel makes a clearance.
And tie up the series.
It's gonna happen. No chance now for Team BDS. They'll be kicking themselves. They lost that one. But it's G2.
Daniel off the backboard. It's a follow-up opportunity, and it's saved. One more shot, and it's foul.
How on earth did that one find its way home? Atomic, he shot Exotic, blocked it, and then Beast Mode threaded the needle. So not even the despairing time.
Monkey Moon carrying this one down to the ground. It's gonna hit, and G2 are on match point.
Suddenly, it's the void that if it happens, but so far it's Morgan defending. Atomic crossing the side. Charlie just tries to force it. That is how you get past G2.
What a placement, what a slot. He saw the open in the upper 90, and all 3 players from G2 just... Atomic's trying to get the beat off the ceiling. This one's left as a floater for Beast Mode to try and push it through. He does, he's done it again, and G2 tie up game 6.
A quality moment from a quality player. He fakes out there and then just pushes the ball into the back of the net.
13 seconds, G2, they want it ended. They want to end it in game 6 if possible.
Oh!
But BDS won Champions Field.
decided by 2 snipes. Earlier on it was Charlie, and that one from Monkey Moon might be even better. Not letting G2 do too much when they have the ball. Beast Mode's the player who's broken through that. Atomic wins the race. Here's Daniel. It's in! How's that one gone in?
Daniel is back! Tied game for G2. What an angle! 53 seconds. That's all that remains. G2 take the lead. Daniel pushing forward, and G2 go up by 1.
It's a BDS collapse as G2 begin their swan song in this series. Everything suddenly is working out.
This one up into the sky. Daniel tries to get this one down. Can Exotic keep this one up? It's killed, and North America survive.
G2 make their way into the...
From Yan to Jufinho, back over towards the middle, lost, receives this shot on a bit of an awkward defense, a fake out, Alpha is knocked! First blood, FURIA!
Jufinho steps into the picture and makes art. When his team depended on him, he steps up and dunks the Alpha of Vitality.
But lost realistically to score that first goal too. He is sitting #1 in the rating. And Alpha, he's got 54 on his name, but that is the #1 goal for Vitality.
And he knows how to talk back. After he got dunked, Vitality had an answer. Running out of resources, this is where Vitality can move it down the field and comes with speed and scores!
Who else but Zen to close out game #1? Brado passing down, and I love the deft touch back behind Yan. This game has been a game of such intense shots, the firepower at every opportunity when they shadow each other so closely. Lost in the perfect position, but only sets up Zen with it. No reset, a dunk opportunity, a bump opportunity, a Zen opportunity.
And Radosin has been that frontline bully that Vitality needed. He can be hot, he can be cold, but right now that is the fire. Forward, crashes into the corner as Alpha goes for the assist. Radosin sets them forward. The double! Vitality 2-0!
Radosin sinks it, stands up out of his chair, shouts directly at everybody on FURIA, sit down. No problem for
Even done here, they find themselves in the blue zone again as FURIA scramble. It's open! Radosin again!
He demands respect, and you are going to give it to him. It's Alpha setting him up this time, swipes him from the side, calls Alpha off the shot. He's got the momentum. Jufinho can't get back from them. They are oppressive. They find themselves as the oppressed. And FURIA, they are going to do their best to wipe out from it. Jufinho, he gets a liquor boost, and he spits the ball into Vitality's net.
It's about time, FURIA. I mean, the follow-ups were getting later and later, but man, they smelt that Vitality in this game too, as Vitality go up 2-0 in the series.
And bear in mind, Levin, we've already seen European teams in every series we've had today go up by 2 games. In one of them, it mattered a lot. They ended up taking it.
What does Jufinho have to do? And everyone's demoing each other, and Team Vitality have a window to work with. Radosin with the reset!
Whoa!
Radosin the hero!
Radosin is ridiculous! Sends it high, reset is his, dunk is his, goal is his! And the series may well in their cannons. Zen now taps it backboard bound. Jufinho battles Radosin, this time winning that round burst. The bully pops out to Alpha, who takes his shot.
The defense, what happened to FURIA? Radosin stuck in the 50, and well, Jufinho's trying to make his way through traffic, and I was just about to talk, just how...
A ball actually drifting very awkwardly. FURIA a chance. Can you get that central? Can you get that shot off? Lost is there. Lost shoots! The Furiosa erupt as FURIA again get a goal.
When FURIA are lost, they will be found. They keep themselves within 1, boost-starving Team Vitality, finding them at their weak.
And Yan the man has absolutely got a plan when he's got the ball, but it pinches long. It's Rado again!
Oh, he's feeling himself. He is stoked, performing at his best on the biggest of stages when it matters. 3-1-4 by...
Last time they met, it is not a best of 5. One more victory for Vitality, and a semi-final spot will be theirs.
At the 1 second mark, that hurts. And it hurts even more when FURIA bested them. Yes, it went to game 5. You see the coach of Vitality rallying the fans. He knows his team. Fuel off of this energy. FURIA, it's all down to this. 0 seconds, this will go to Vitality. But how do FURIA come back from this? It would have to be a reverse sweep.
It is an incredibly hard time to be
was able to make the save, and FURIA will need to go for bumps. And well, the demos are coming in late, but maybe FURIA can feel the pressure, and Lost will find it.
A 1 assist coming through as well from Trofino. Starts with Jan, in the middle is Trofino. Finally lost, and that is the 3-pronged attack. So far has been a rarity in the series, pumped above that crossbar. It's a chance for Zed to try and just get rid of any defender. They have to stay grounded as the aerial mindedness of Vitality completely baffles Trofino.
And that's why I said there.
Midfield, the site of so many battles so far. Jan pips in the double. It's a chance. It's Trofino. A dunk! A FURIA victory is on the cards!
It's about time we see Trofino. FURIA, they will not go down. Vitality have to steal across, and FURIA go for dunks. Vitality, they are shaken. They have to cross the ocean. Alpha flicks it above 1, but the defenders of FURIA are there. Vitality so close.
More opportunities though, as Zen is going to catch, but nowhere near it. Sent to the ground. FURIA. They get wide. That could have gone top bins. That was going to be a lead for FURIA. Takes out all of his anger. It's Jan. He is consistent as ever, however, on the reset.
Don't make Jan angry. Look, the reset. Zan gets back, but it's too little too late. FURIA.
1 beaten, 2 beaten. A pinch for Zen, not quite on target. Above, however, he's gonna make it on target. Redosin, the target man.
Oh, Redosin. He just keeps going. Vitality will never let you suffer. No mistakes can happen on the FURIA's end. Not on this! No! It's again! Zen cleans it up for Vitality!
30 seconds, half a minute. 1 goal that FURIA need to bring back.
FURIA, and Trofino can't do it yet. Has a dribble. He's on a boost. He needs assistance.
0.
It's gonna go down to the floor. Trofino keeping the play alive. He's being harassed and on the ground. Revenge for Vitality.
We're off and running. Of course, a main event of epic proportions, and the blue wall strikes first.
Right off the kickoff, Karmine Corp strike. Beautiful demo from Rise to set up the lane. Open net for Vati, and he's gonna land it every time.
Matchup. K-Corp still
team bump.
undeterred. That shot, top left, and it's Rise with his 16th.
It's a good pass there from Addo, gets the double, but then you can see the team bump there between Team Falcons. Rise gets that one for free and banks the shot to the top left.
DRK just a bit, falls to Rise. He'll slow play, got it through, and in!
Look at the play here from Rise. He ends up taking this one all by himself. Ball landing on the hood, plays the low 50, and the defense from Falcons is just not ready. Able to knock it away and bring it back downfield.
That was just too slow to develop there, and the shot didn't have any
There's a
motion
bump.
on it, and there's a bump as Rise gets a hat trick in game 1.
And Addo stands on toes as he gets that bump, knocks away TRK. See you later. It's an open lane from Rise.
A shot, and will Killers break up the shutout? No, he will not. But Tira fittingly slams the door shut, and Karmine Corp are all business.
What a start.
Otto's got to dump that off to the side. TRK trying to bring it down to ground. Rise, serve it up on a platter for Vatira.
Oh!
Vatira the fake, and a toe plays hero.
Big for Addo. Top right corner slot as K-Corp take game 2.
One of their better looks. It's not saying much, but it's one of their better chances.
TRK.
Here's a double lined up and through right at Atto.
They finally got it to work. Roas lays it down, gives space. Beautiful setup. TRK knocking it down.
I think he drove 4 eyes there, but not enough. As he has to go up to the backboard,
Whoa.
that's a double commit, and it turns into a goal for the Falcons.
Big breakdown defensively here from Karmine Corp. A double commit between Vatira and Rise, and Addo gets a piece of Vatira's car as he's coming down, and it's an open net for Falcons.
Give themselves a realistic shot at tying this game, and Roas is not interested.
Block.
Killer's in the way, and the Twins send Falcons up 3.
Falcons able to get this pass. K-Corp, Atto left alone. Killer says hello, and Roas.
And it's Team Falcons that answer the bell. They get a shutout of their own, and they now get to look down at a beaten Karmine. And a little awkwardness there out of the Karmine Corp defense. TRK for Roas for the lead.
Giving KC a taste of their own medicine. Look at this. Nice individual touch. TRK trying to go for the bump, and Roas top. Waiting center, recognizing the defense, lots of respect there, knowing the Falcons on that back wall. But now they've got to stop a shot. No, it's just in! TRK scores! 2-goal lead for Falcons.
Well, you got one defender right, one defender left, split them. Nothing there for the K-Corp defense. And what that means is that they're not going to lose by 3 just yet. Atto playing more defense. That's and Killers adds his first goal of the series. Team Falcons do indeed get another 3-0 lead.
Addo tried to recover. Killer said, no way. Big shot off the post and in.
One that the desk had mentioned, because Farah almost certainly is going to use it here as he's watched his K-Corp squad fall twice in a row. Almost was.
So close, but just not enough. TRK though, he's got a lead! He's got it! Falcons in front after the K-Corp timeout!
After the timeout and after a double commit at midfield that they never recovered from. They tried to break out and then one lost 50.
Able to get out and get the stop. Even now, he gets demoed at Rise. Free look on the solo. Has the flip, wins the 50. Is it gonna get in? It does! We're all tied up.
The first goal for Karmine Corp since after 0 seconds in game 2. And it comes on a 50 that Roas just...
Ceiling, and Rise, no, he couldn't go for it. Had to peel off.
How about the...
Wait a second.
Oh,
Wait a second!
Double tap! Bang, bang! Tie game!
Down, but not out. Beautiful first touch from Rise. Sets it up and just right past the defense.
Regulation. Or will it belong to Karmine Corp? It's Killer
Got a lane.
for
They got
the
a lane!
lead! With 5 seconds left!
Bump on the play. Killers gets it around. Sees Rise with 0 and takes the shot. 5 seconds left in regulation. Falcons up by 1.
We've seen them be clever with their kickoffs before. It's a fake.
Over his head.
And it's gonna blow up in their face. TRK with the dagger.
Over your head and in your net. They tried to see if they can make the fake kickoff work. TRK said not a chance.
If everything's a fake, nothing's a fake. Well scouted by Team Falcons. They completely blow it up. And now Karmine Corp is going to have to battle back without the benefit of a timeout as Team Falcons again have a 3-2 lead over the blue wall.
You hear that?
Oh, I hear it. That's those Falcons fans who are a little bit quiet early in the series, even during that tech pause.
On Falcons, high ball there. It's gonna be able to get the read. Oh, he got it. No follow-up though from Falcons. A little bit of space. Demo on the play. Killers!
104. Block this. No chance, especially after the demo.
They just have to let the clock run down for Karmine Corp now on the offensive front. Atto, got it! We're all tied up!
Oh, he's picked his spot again. He's been so clutch this week for Karmine Corp. Far down and in. What comes next? What's the next big twist and turn here? Vati to Atto. He's got another.
You can see the signs. A little bit shaky on the defensive end, but Tira gets that one out middle. It's a great pass, open net, and the lead.
Almost destiny that this would be headed to Champions Field, but you got two up now for the Falcons. It's TRK.
What a dunk! Magnificent!
The three most...
TRK getting up quickly, pass to Killers. Addo, big cutout here. Watch last back. Rise moving upfield.
Oh!
Pitch! Oh my God!
Good grief! We thought 104 was good. 117. Catch me if you can. We are force the issue just a little bit more, but they're going to run out of gas eventually.
Double.
Rise, double, tap for goal number 200.
You gotta put a hand up. Rise there with the double. Rawash tried to get there in time. First goal, Karmine Corp.
What a milestone for Rise. 200 on land, and then Vatira comes alive as well. Oh, what a break for the blue wall.
Back to back. Right off the kickoff, they played it perfectly, Stacks.
Call his own number, and it's forced through
Demo.
by TRK.
It's open.
The demo walks it right home.
Demo on the back end. You think Killers is out to play. He takes out Addo, and TRK able to roll it in. Don't start celebrating just...
He's been great for the blue wall so far. Now TRK.
Another one.
And then again.
We are back, equalized here on Champions Field. Big win for Roas. No one home for Karmine Corp.
Every pass means so much.
No double.
Can't get high enough.
There's
for
a
the
shot.
double. There's the follow from Roas.
A lapse of judgment. Look at the passing from Falcons. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Two open net goals on the side of Falcons here. Can they get the equalizer? No. Rise back to the midfield. And Addo will tie us all up.
I wondered if Atto was ever going to be able to get back in the play. He missed the corner boost back in his own zone. He had to turn quickly, and he does, in fact, dive in. Who have done the lion's share of the work offensively. Vati dropped down for Rise!